morning, YouTube. Here it is today. We're headed out to a little local lake here by my house, Lake Tyler. Gonna go out and do us a little fishing. I don't know what we're gonna get into. We haven't been bass fishing in a little while. Been doing a lot of crappie fishing. But we're gonna go out and do us a little bass fishing this morning. See if we can't find maybe a shad spawn, try a little shallow water fishing, and then see if we can't find some schooled up fish somewhere. I got my sun gunner with me this morning, and so that's what's on the agenda. So y'all stay tuned, and we'll come back to you with some fish. Get him, G, get him. Get him. Alright, let Daddy get him. Easy, gonna break. Alright. You got him? I got your rod. Show him to the camera. Alright. Throw him back.
I got him for that.
Whenever you can fish all day. We go again right here with another bass. I just had another one on a while ago. I was trying to get my camera turned on and I missed him. So. It's a backer, you just gotta throw to it. Yeah, that's another one right here. Yeah, that's another one. Here we are out here, we're fishing brush piles. I looked around for a shad spawn and never found one, and so we're easing around now to brush piles. I'm gonna tie on this jig. We done caught a few on some worms, and I'm gonna tie on this jig. This is a 3/8 ounce jig made by one of my buddies, a Hi-Ya Bait Company. It's a combat jig. It's in black and brown amber. This is the knot I tie. I'm not sure what it's called. This is 20-pound fluorocarbon. You double your line, go through, bring it back up to where you tag in your main line plus your loops all up top. Go down, and then you cross over your line, make a loop, and you start wrapping it back around all those lines 4 or 5 times. It leaves everything sticking out the top. Tag in, main line, and your loop that you were wrapping. You're going to pull all that tight, wet it. Grab your main line and the loose tag in. You're going to pull it down.
When are we going to
tighten it up. Then what that leaves you with is your main line and your loop. Excuse me. Your tag line and your loop. You're gonna cut both of those off. You have 3 little pieces sticking out. And that is the strongest knot that I have found for fluorocarbon line. I have not had that knot fell on me yet. What we're gonna do is we'll go back here and get me a trailer. Goes good together. So y'all stay with us and we're gonna give them a shot. Get him in there, boy. Get him up here. That's a keeper. Get him in the boat.
Are we gonna put him in?
Yeah. Here you go. Some water in there. That the right one? Alright, go back out there and get you another. Give me a thumbs up. Get some of these sucker legs, put them in the bottom. G. Did you miss him? Is he on there? Don't let him get in the motor. Don't let him get in the motor. Walk to the back, reel. Walk to the back and reel. Come to the other side of the boat. He's way over there. Up here, pick your rod up. There you go. Fight him, buddy. Fight him. There you go. Swing him in there. Yeah, he probably would be a keeper.
Yeah, he's real heavy, isn't he?
About a pound. Here, hold him up to the camera and give me a thumbs up. You throw him back. Way to go, Gunner. Alright. Catching them out of the brush. Oh yeah. decent one. He wasn't as big as I thought. Another little bass. Well, here we are back at the house, guys. I think we caught, I'm not sure. We had 6, 7, 8 bass. I'm not sure. And we had 9 keeper crappie that we let go. But I was gonna let y'all know what we were using today. What we were using was a Zoom Ultra Vibe speed worm and June bug. And it's not a real expensive worm. I'll show it to you here out of the package. It's just a good all-around worm that seems to catch fish just about anywhere I go. June bug was the color. I'm not sure what June bug represents, as we got a plane flying over. He'll pass here in a second. I'm not sure what June bug represents, other than the fact that it just shows up real good in the water and has some flash to it. Seems to be a good color just about year round. But I was gonna let y'all know how we were fishing it, what we were fishing it on, rod, reels, that kind of thing. So throw in 20-pound Seaguar Red Label fluorocarbon, 1/4 ounce weight and 4/0 hook. Just Texas rigging it. And for my rod, this is a mud hole 7.2 medium heavy. It's custom rod that I built, got the wind grips. This is a Lew's Pro TI and 7.5-to-1 gear ratio. So wonderful reel. I love this reel. And the rod is ultra sensitive rod. For the deal with mud hole is, for what you pay, you have to build it, but what you pay for the rod, you get well over what the money you put in the rod. You get a way better rod for your money. And then, I'll show y'all the jig I was throwing. We didn't get any jig bites today, but I promise in the future it's gonna be a player. They're coming up pretty quick. But this is at Combat Jigs, and black, brown, amber with the Yamamoto twin tail grub on it, a 5-inch grub, and green pumpkin. This is a Duckett Micro Magic 7.3 medium heavy with a Lew's Hyper Mag on it. Really sensitive rod. It's got a lot of bend in the tip. It's got a lot of tip to the rod. And I'll throw swim baits on this rod and jigs. I think that on a jig bite, a lot of times you don't feel them, and having that extra bit of tip in your rod, that extra bit of give, just gives you that little bit of time you need sometimes to set that hook. But this rod has plenty of backbone once you get down into it, and to drive that's a big heavy hook in this Combat Jig. That's to drive that hook in there. That is a stout hook. It's one reason why I like these jigs so much. But that's what we did on the bass today, and it was a decent day. I haven't been. My son went with me, as y'all saw, and he had a blast. He's getting to that age where he really likes the bass fish. Got him throwing open face a little bit. He's 6 years old, and he really loves the crappie. But for the crappie, what we were using was just a Bobby Garland crappie baits. and I think they call them the baby shad there. This was one color we used. This is the monkey milk color. It's a really good color as it goes into summer. Another one was a blue chartreuse, and that's also a really good color, it seems to be. We was throwing that on a 32nd ounce jig head. It's a Strike King jig head, and that's what usually gets the crappie for us. But that's all we've done today. It wasn't a super good day, but we found a few fish and scrounged the day together a little bit. Didn't have any weight or anything, but that'll come with a little time spent on the water again. I've been busy doing other things, so but y'all stay tuned, like, subscribe, all that good stuff, and I'll have some more videos coming out for all y'all. Appreciate it.